Ian Iliona here, another day in Los Angeles. And by Los Angeles, I mean Seattle. It is with a heavy heart I say that we lost another person at the shelter today. No non-infirmity or disease. Just maybe a disagreement in how to do things. A madman was released back into the wild. Maybe deep down that's what he wanted, but you also want to say there should always be a space, a place for the handicapped, for the elderly, or for anyone really. We have the resources. It's not like this country is poor. It's not like these buildings are really doing much anymore. So here I sit. I normally get the same thing from Starbucks. Ugh, boogers up my nose. Still haven't got it. Hold on, let me get it out. Ugh. There, I got it that time. So I normally get the same thing, and sometimes they try and switch it out to say, could you try something else? And my response is, of course, no. If I wanted to eat something different, I'd actually go to a restaurant. If I want consistency, I come to you. That's what I paid for. I paid for consistency. So I already had my usual, but I decided to spice things up by having sweet and salty milk popcorn. It's definitely an acquired taste. So strangeness. And right before I do my podcast, I saw someone with a shirt. Girls just want to have guns, and then I saw someone with, I believe, a metal pipe, and he's just hanging out in the park. It's a discussion to be had. What you want to say to people is, if you need to be defended, let professionals defend you. I'm all for safe spaces. I'm not for random people either thinking they can defend themselves in a public situation where even people with military training have to have precision accuracy. That's hard to do consistently, even for the best of the best of the best. And that's something that people who agree with the Second Amendment, right to bear arms, never talk about. Because if you really were the best of the best, you probably wouldn't be in these kind of situations where you need to defend yourself. But if you did, it also shows that something else is wrong. So we can't just say, oh yes, please bring your weapon to a public place. We need to start going deeper into the psychology of what's going on in our nation. People are malnourished. People are unfulfilled, let's say. Your president or presidential candidate will never talk to you about your sex life. They can say a woman's right to choose. It's hard to say A woman needs a vibrator and men need flashlights. What do you want me to say? I'm not running for office so I can say the fuck what I want. What I want to say is America has intimacy issues. Most of the people who turn to violence are men. Most of the people who are men who turn to violence are sexually frustrated people. They have no relationship, no love, no one gives them that hug in the morning, no kiss at night. And we want to say, well, you're a piece of shit, you don't deserve that. But could you say that before we stop patching up bullet holes in you? Could you say that before that? Because if there was a chance that you could maybe divert them from the path of wanton destruction, I say do that. Hey there, hi there, hey there. YouTube has a thing of could you pay attention to the world around you? I see the world around me. I just wonder what we could do differently. If there's a chance to improve the quality of life for the people around me, that's kind of what I'm supposed to do. I left a free water bottle here. Nobody took it. I was shocked. Had my name on it and everything. Charity, human kindness, little things. Not everything is simple. Some issues are very complex. But the idea of connecting people to each other in a way that is organic and nourishing and nurturing, I think the city could do that. Chris Pratt, Parks and Recreation. I'll just call it out. They should have full schedules every day. Every day for every hour, even after hours. One of the good things about LA is we had parks after dark. You'd have movies, you'd have vendors, just connect people with services. Half the people that walk around think that they have money. And it's like, no, you're impoverished. Get your benefits, get your resources. I kind of have to do that myself too. Asking for help is not a sign of weakness, it's a sign of strength because you're confronting an issue. You're not running away from it. You're asking for help. What's wrong with asking for help? What's wrong with saying, I cannot do this by myself? There is some pride involved. You put your pride aside. And guess what? You have a solution now. I'm going to keep it nice and short, sweet and salty. My name is Ian Iliona. I'm an environmentalist, human rights activist. I'm a mutant, I'm a werewolf, I'm an alien, a metahuman. I'm a veteran with PTSD from military sexual trauma. I'm not getting any better. Poor woman at Starbucks is just trying to clean the space so people feel it's a little bit more comfortable for the money that they spend there. And she had to sweep the space near me. But I have my PTSD, and for me, it's, you know what, we reached a point with my PTSD, unless you're a major celebrity and we're doing lines or dialogue. Doing lines with celebrities sounds like I'm in the bathroom snorting cocaine. I don't do that. But no, if I was in a scene with a celebrity, and it would it would just be understood. I mean, I'm not exactly trying to go for any roles, not that I'm an actor, try to go for any roles where I'm making out with people on page one. That's just not me. But you do think of things like gay cinema, where they could always have more actors, more supporting actors, grips, people who provide tracks to play in the background of a scene, royalty free or very reduced royalties asked for. And I want to support my community, so maybe I do have to be a little bit less selfish with my PTSD and say, if there really was a project out there for the gay, lesbian, transgender film community and they couldn't find anyone else, maybe I would try and help out. Go be a tree in the fucking background. Some pretend conversation in a cafe. If it means that your project comes to life. Because I have to say, I want to support my community more. Something to think about anyway. I hope to see you on the next podcast. Kisses.